Mia local poultry farm here with another exciting topic, exciting tips in our Mia daily tips. Guys, we always tell you, I always come here and tell you that don't start up a farm without doing farm training. Don't start up a farm without getting enough information, enough knowledge about what you are entering into. Just here to remind you that our next tip, the other day we talked about management. This time I wanted to talk about a little bit of the feeding or the nutrition. So, guys, as always, whenever you are starting up these farms, whenever you are doing this kind of business, you need to put into consideration that there is feeding, and feeding takes more than 80% or 70% of the inputs you put into your farm. Don't start constructing these fancy houses like you see at Mia local poultry farm. Don't start pouring money into making them so fancy, so beautiful, and then you forget that when you bring these birds at your farm, you will need you'll need to feed them. At Mia local poultry farm, you get a chance when you come for our farm trainings to learn and see how much money you need to put into feeding these birds right from the first day up to the time you are going to get profits from them. So it's very, very important, and I always advise that please come for our farm trainings. Come and then we shall tell you what you need to know. Come, we shall sit and calculate how much each chick needs to consume from day one up to the last day when you are selling it or when it is giving you eggs. Because we told you at Mia local poultry farm, the male chicks, okay, the cocks, we sell them for eating, and the female, that is the business. Okay, so I don't want you guys to see you selling off your birds because you cannot feed them, because you cannot manage them anymore. Okay, because we told you the profits, the only profits are in these eggs when you are dealing with local poultry. The only profits, the only money you're going to eat are from the female birds. So when we talk about nutrition, when we talk about feeding, it's very important you prepare yourself earlier enough, okay? Because you know what, it's like you're getting pregnant. When you get pregnant, you know this baby has to come out. So it's very bad. It's very, very, very ashaming if you reach the time 9 months when you're going to deliver the baby and you're not prepared, you don't have any clothes for the baby, you don't have any diapers, you don't have anything, then you're not going to be responsible. Bring it back to our farming. When you bring in these 1 day old chicks, just know they're going to feed, and feeding does not stop. Just like you cannot wake up in the morning and you say, now I have stopped consuming food. Okay, some people say it's a lot of money involved when you're feeding these birds. Yes, it's a lot of money, but don't forget the reason why we started this farm. Don't forget that we started this farm to get profits. Now, how are you going to get profits if you're not feeding your birds, guys? It's just simple logic. So when you come to me at our local poultry farm located in Chenjojo for farm training, we shall take you through how much money you need to feed these birds at different stages. Okay, I told you the chick of 1 month doesn't consume the same feeds as the chick of 4 months or 5 months. Okay, they are different weights of feeds they need to consume, different feeds, nutrients, how much proteins are you putting in, how much carbohydrates, how much fiber. We talk about everything, we break down for you everything, we calculate everything on paper so that you can know that, okay, I'm taking 100 birds, I'm taking 200 birds, I'm taking 500, but this is the money I need to feed these birds until I sell off the cocks and I can get my first profit. So don't be like these people who come and buy chicks and then after 3 months they are calling you to look for buyers. No one is going to buy a 3-month-old chick. Either they will buy it at 1 month or they will buy it at 4 or 5 months for maybe consumption. But I told you, when in the local poultry, they are not broilers. We don't sell them for eating. Whenever you rear them and you sell them, especially the female, for eating, you are losing a lot. I'll give you just a simple calculation here. If you have cocks at your farm and you are selling it for eating, if you sell them in bulk, you sell it about 30,000 shillings. But then if you are selling it to a fellow breeder to serve the hens, okay, to mount the hens, you're going to sell this cock at 50 or 60,000 shillings. Now, what do you need? Do you need to sell it at 30,000 shillings, or you need to sell it at 50,000 shillings so that you can get more and more? I told you chicken is not for the weak. I mean, chicken farming is not for the weak. So once you decide you're doing chicken farming, I told you guys you can get up to more than 1,000 US dollars every week if you're dealing in local chicken farming. I don't know about the broilers. Please don't call me about the layers. I have no idea. But for the local birds, call me. I'll give you all the farm training. I'll give you the orientation. I will calculate for you how much money you'll make, how much money you need to put in into feeds, how much money you can put in into vaccination and medicine and what have you. And then you know how much money you can be picking out of these eggs. Okay? We told you when we get eggs, these fertilized eggs from the local chicken farming, if you sell them as eggs for eating, yes, they will buy as the eggs for the layers. It will cost you maybe 500, maybe 400 shillings per egg. But then if you add value and you sell it as a fertilized egg, then they will buy it 1,000 shillings. Okay? Now, when you add in value and then you hatch this chick out of the egg, they'll buy it 3,000 shillings. Okay? Now, when you add value and you brood this chick to 1 month, they will buy it 10,000 shillings. Now, when you go in and again add more value and sell it as a cock that is ready to mount or serve other hens, then they're going to buy it at 50,000 shillings. Guys, what I'm telling you is what we are doing at Mia Local Poultry Farm. If you need, please come to Mia Local Poultry Farm. Get free access to all our farm structures, okay? The different chicken houses. Look at these the brooders. I told you at Mia Local Poultry Farm we have 6 brooders each and every day. Why? Because we hatch eggs like nothing. Guys, if we hatch 2,500 eggs per week, even if we sold 1,500 chicks, okay, that is already enough profits. Now, the other ones, when we put them in a brood and brood them and then sell them later, that is additional abnormal profits. Guys, we cannot expound, we cannot finish this in just one video. I don't want this video to be too long. If you have any query, if you have any inquiries, if you have any comments, please just leave it here right on our YouTube channel. You can send it to +256, that is the Ugandan country code, +256 705 958 172. I love you so much. Please take a second to subscribe, click that turn on the bell notification so that you can be the first to watch any episode that we put on our YouTube channel, Mia Local Poultry Farm. We love you so much. We cannot thank you enough for supporting us. You people have been there for us from day one. You people, you know where we came from. We have been farming with you from day one, right from when we started constructing at our chicken houses to right where we are when we are hatching these chicks. Guys, you have been part of us. You have been part of our journey. We can never thank you enough. Those clients who come and buy products from Mia Local Poultry Farm, all of you who have come for farm training, I'm sure you guys have benefited enough and you know what to do. Don't forget, if you need 1-day-old chicks, fertilized eggs, 1-month-old chicks, please just dial 0705 958 172 and we shall serve you. Call us even if you need 5,000 1-day-old chicks, even if you need 10,000 1-day-old chicks, we shall serve you and we give you the best breeds. We give you birds that are already vaccinated. Okay, Mia Local Poultry Farm, everything will never end at this. Okay, just give us a phone call and we shall be talking more and more and more. These videos we bring in, we put on WhatsApp status, are just a hint of what we give you in the training, of what we tell you. We don't only come here to inspire you, but we believe that you people through local poultry farming, I think you should have started even yesterday. Okay? Me, a local poultry farm, keep it locked. Bye-bye.